Rice cake, rice cake. Does anybody would like to buy some rice cake? Imagine that you have to go to school every day when winter break, or you have to go to work on Christmas Day. That sounds terrible, right? Actually, that was me. I have some similar experience about working on holidays on our Chinese New Year's. Chinese New Year's is a traditional festival for Taiwanese, for Chinese. In these days, most people don't need to go to school, don't need to work. The whole family will get together for preparing this new year. They will get some new clothes, buy some new furniture for their houses, also buy a lot of food for storage during these New Year's. However, in my home, we have to work. We need to make rice cake by ourselves and sell them in market. For me, this year is very different from other ones because this is my first time I go abroad to study alone, and it's my first time I didn't celebrate the Chinese New Year with my family. Also, it's my first time I didn't need to work. Today, I want to introduce what is rice cake for you guys and also share the experience about what I learned from this job and what I learned from this different I don't need to work years. Okay, so what is rice cake? Rice cake is a kind of snake. It can be round one. The shape can be round, can be square. And it's made by glutinous rice. And we will add a lot of sugar in it. So the rice cake will taste like very stinky, like bubble gum, and very sweet. Also, there are a lot of flavor you can choose. We will add the red beans in it, or we will the radish in it. But radish one is a salted one. Yeah. In old days, a lot of Taiwanese families are very poor. So when Chinese New Year coming, they will make rice cake by themselves in their homes and eat them during the whole Chinese New Year's. Because of its lot of sugar in it, so rice cake is very easy to be placed at the room's temperature, and the poor family can eat the rice cake for make them not so hungry. But today, rice cake is not a kind of food at all. It's become a stuff because most people didn't like to eat rice cake anymore. They buy rice cake just for offering a sacrifice for our ancestors, and after that, most people will drop it. They didn't like to eat it. This kind of situation is in our family. We will feel very sorry about that. Yeah, because Chinese New Year's rice cake for me, for my family, is a very important food. Since my 90-year-old grandmother, she may make rice cake and sold it for raising up the whole family, raising up her 7 children, including my grandfather. And today, my grandfather always teaches me that rice cake is not only the business, not only for earning money, but also is a kind of inheritance. He wants to inheriting the spirits of his mother and inheritance the tradition, our cultural tradition. So that was very important for him. After he told me this kind of things, I always think that every rice cake we made, not only just for food or sacrifice, is also become the one kind of the happiness for in every families during Chinese New Year. When I vending on in the markets, when I selling this kind of rice cake, it's a very meaningful things. So this year's I didn't need to work. I found that I don't so I'm not so happy I think I will because I lose the opportunities to get together with my families. I lose the opportunities to make the happiness for people. So this year's is very different for me, and I think because of this year, I hope I wish everyone can rethink about their family. You have to cherish your time with your family getting, and also you have to treasure your own cultural traditions. Thank you.